Oh, where you watch? Look where you watch. Know where you watch. Choose the right thing to watch. And this enough to watch. Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gorgon, Facebook and YouTube. And that enough to watch. The movie star fly take off from Palpatine TV said that. Boom!
A big sound, a play a big tune.
Ja Holy Emmanuel, I woy. Ja Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. Well, Gideon go busting out them head again. So much oppression, poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther and the ancient monarchy where come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from me tear down them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go busting out them head. I listen, I see, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we know war, not every...
Blow, Mr. Gorgon, blow. Blow till me dance up me toe.
This is Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gorgon. Good, healthy food with the X Factor. So give it a like, share, subscribe, and touch up that notification bell. And that is it. Look at that.
Yeah. Up and running, up and gunning. Yeah, me just there right now. Me there right now. I look on a video with Andrew Holness and him Cumble of them. Not St. Towns. When I know them have a press conference or a press meeting or something. But when we get to find out, because I never see people nervous. At first, I never see the Labour Party so really nervous. The man just did that talk and you can see the whole stage nervous. Like, whoa. I never see that before. And when we get to find out what them do, them busing people from Clarendon, Manchester, St. James, all over the place, them busing people. So there's nobody from St. Anne's there, and them know that. So them are spending money now on a busing people, about seeing them one Labour ride. All them things, they can't see them things they will then. Yeah, something not right. Something not right at all. And I think them can see and feel the breeze, because the man start to stumble and talk a lot of shit, talk about social media. Some of them is fake and things like that, and what up. He might mix up himself. He just come and tell pure lie again. Yeah, he might tell pure lie, and it's where some mood and things like that. They never want him down there, They must make it look good, but you can't see. I'm not saying they're just nervous, like, wow. Believe you me. Yeah, man. The man just tell pure lie. Still tell pure lie, I can't see it boring. Everybody just fucking, this is not a conference. Because them know so them busting the people them. And you look on a PMP party, where them keep them conference also full up now. People are come out now, So that them feel the breeze. And that's why them keep up all this fuckery. And I talk about, terrorists and boom threat and all them rats. And them do it. Pick up that long time and them do it. Them do everything. I now work. Yeah, I tell you that these people can't do all this, boy. I tell this big fucking nose brother here, him so fucking, all him want to do is hold on from power at any means necessary, because them know them do that. And the people, them feel, but me not think Jamaica people are so fool again anyway. That's all me I say. Me not think them so fool again. Because them see what go on. Because even right now, the environment people, them tell us you can't touch that land and mine it or nothing, and them overrule it. You know what I mean? And dig up the rascal place and come even hear Motor Massey come out and talk, and when you hear that girl come out and talk, she don't really mix up in the politics, she just deal with drama, like a drama thing there. But when she come out and really talk, you will know so well then something to right. Yeah, man. Because the environment people them who responsible for that and them say well you can't touch this place, I can't go damage the water system and all them rascal thing there. The man throw money, some people can give him some fucking money. And just money them boy they deal with, you know. And they don't care shit about the people them. Right? And they overrule it because they have the majority. And PMP can't rascal do nothing too tough. They just rule upon what they want to rule and them just, you know, see. So PMP can, there's no vote there for PMP against 40 of them and 14, you know what I mean? And again, we have to blame rascal. That's when I beat PMP too, you know, sometime, you know. Because them fuck up themselves and make them reach where them is. But because them come with them fucking idiot thing. Yeah, man. Says a madness is man I go on with, believe you me. Tell pure lie. And also tell lie come out of mouth, but I come bring up him mad and I come talk about Soreen Williams, them got Switzerland and she didn't know so she's sick. And then she said, well then Matthew Samuda, he was the right person. A little man I tell pure lie now, he was the right person for being in the seat because the woman dead and gone. So he must tell lie and talk about him mother. This blood clot guy is man. Him sick me fucking stomach, man. But them can't see what I go on now anyway, because they were trying every fucking thing. The one of them supposed to go blood clot prison, you know. Them two blood clot lie and wicked. Them rob up much $1 billion. We don't have gas station, car mart, restaurant, supermarket. Yo, me I tell you, I sell used car, rice business. Yo, me tell you something, man. And poor people, all these rascal money where these people get, right? All the money where these people get from the help out in the COVID, the country get it. And because I'm not England now, everybody get rascal benefit from COVID, you know. And, you know, about 70 rascal, 70 million people are blood in England compared to less than 3 million people at Jamaica. And all the people in Jamaica get, almost about 10, I don't know, yes, call it about 10,000 people might get something. Imagine that, you know. So all of the money them yam it off. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to hear him, I say. We're not going to really talk about things. Because I say, I just relax, me I relax. And I see it come across me. I say, well, then I have to do something. Because I'm tired, like, you know, I listen to something. I watch something, in the Middle East, something like that. But I say, I have to just do this and get it out of the way because I'm a busy person. So I can hear them looking liar drunk, or I say, them green people. Yeah, man.
You have me on the brink of tears. And I'm sure many of you feel that way, seeing Shahini. It's a little bit hot inside, but it is showers of blessings on the outside.
Shout, 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 shout.
Now, labor rights, as we restructure our party, and I know that you have seen a whole heap of change in the Jamaica Labour Party. The Jamaica Labour Party of today is not the Jamaica Labour Party of 10 years ago. Totally different Jamaica Labour Party. You have been a part of that change. When we say shower, we mean showers of blessings on the people. When we say shower, we are wishing for the people of Jamaica peace and prosperity. That is who we are. That is what we are about. When people say labor right, you are the people of peace and prosperity. That's who you are. Peace and prosperity. For a long time, we have been suffering. For a long time, we have been wondering in the wilderness. Yes. But if you are like me, you believe that poverty and struggle is not your fate or your destiny. That there is something to come which is better. Because our God tells us that He has a plan for us. A plan not to harm us, but a plan to give us hope and prosperity. So I start out this way for you to appreciate the journey that we have been on and where we are in that journey. We must never lose sight of the dual mission. The mission to make Jamaica a peaceful place and the mission to make Jamaica a prosperous place. And we have been doing well on that mission. The mission for prosperity is going on very well. Our economy is doing excellent. I am not going to go too much into what the economy is doing tonight. Tonight I'm going to focus on what we are going to do for this parish and for the people of the parish. But before I go on, allow me to express my joy. This energy feels like conference. If we don't reach conference yet, then can you imagine what the conference is going to be like? People of peace and prosperity, this is the 80th year of the Jamaica Labour Party. 80 years of serving the people of Jamaica. So I want to say to you, I know you're all planning to come, but it might be a good idea for you to carry your neighbor. Carry them to conference. It might be a good idea to invite your co-worker. Carry them to conference. And look here, because we are the people of peace and prosperity, we are the people of Jamaica, I want you to invite some of your comrade friends, carry them to our conference. Let them see what the real Jamaica is about. Let them see that this is the party that is the big tent, that is there for all Jamaica. Let them experience the goodwill and fellowship of the Jamaica Labour Party in conference. Shaini must be smiling. Smiling with satisfaction. I remember when we were campaigning for this seat. And I remember when we won. It was not an easy victory. We won by about 400 votes, my recollection. And I remember the people came out on the road. Scarcely a green bush left on any tree. There were no pots with covers in any home. Spontaneously, people broke out in a carnival atmosphere. You remember? That is the feeling that I am getting here tonight. I want to thank the executive members of Northeast Sentan. They have done an amazing job in keeping the seat together, even during a little difficult time. So we want to acknowledge them. It says a lot about how the party has evolved. It says a lot because our people are not sycophants, they are not fanatics. Our people will express their dissatisfaction. Our people will express their difference without disintegrating. So we were able to, within our family, as families oftentimes do, express our views. But the organization did not disintegrate. We went through the democratic process of choosing a new candidate. Other persons expressed interest, and we were able to do it the democratic way. People went around and got the support. At the end of the day, it is the party that has won. So this is a sign of the new JLP. And we must keep this as an example because there is no organization that does not have internal challenges. But the question is, are we bigger than the organization? That if we don't get what we want, we mash up the organization? No. Because we know that the mission for peace and prosperity is bigger than all of us, but all of us benefit from it. We will do what is in the best interest of the party. I want to also acknowledge Minister Marsha Smith for her efforts. And I also, as I say, a Democratic Party. But allow me to big up Matthew Samuda. I have known Matthew for many years. I consider him my younger brother. Matthew is a natural politician. When I was with Shaini in Switzerland, Shaini knew she was ill at the time, and we both suggested that Matthew would have been a good replacement. I won't go into the details, but he was not yet ready or available at the time. But my mother always said, nothing before its time. I know he will do well here. First of all, he is well organized. Very well organized. He wants to get things done. And he is very eager to get it done. He is resourceful. It's one thing to say, I will do or I will try. It's a whole different ball game to get it done. So the organized person, the person with the ambition, the vision and the mission must also be resourceful. They must be able to mobilize to get things done. and that is Matthew Samuda. But the most important characteristic of a good representative is that he is empathetic, meaning that he can understand the suffering, the pain, the desires, the needs, the aspirations of the people. Put together the plan, coordinate that plan into action, find the resources, and satisfy the needs of the people. I am confident that Matthew Samuda will be a very good representative for all the people of Northeast Central. As I go through, thanking everyone who has made this possible, there's one person that I also recall quite fondly who is not here with us, Tyrone Robinson. We are not always in the front of things. Sometimes you have people working behind the scenes to make us look good, and we have to acknowledge them. Because I know almost everyone in here would have been somehow touched by the efforts of Tyrone. So we remember him in this moment. But another feature of the new Jamaica Labour Party is that you hold your representatives to account. You're not just sitting back in your corner and quarrel. You come to your era council meetings, you come to the other meetings that we have, and you voice your complaints, your suggestions, you write your letters, and we respond. And that is what makes the party work. Because sometimes when you're in government and you sit in cabinet every day and you go meetings every day and people call you the honorable so-and-so, sometimes you get lifted above the people. And sometimes you reach so high you can't hear what I'm saying. But it is important that you bring us back to the reality of the situation that you face. Many times, governments get disconnected from the people. See a man telling me, I'm here with my letter to you. Yes, sometimes we get disconnected from the people. And then sometimes we wonder why people get frustrated. We have tried very hard to make sure that our party is working so that the government does not get disconnected from the people. But you have another role to play. And it is not just to come to the meetings, it's not just to complain in holding us to account. The important role that you have to play, everyone in here can play it, is that you can be the Minister of Information for your house. You can be the Minister of Information for your friend group. You can be the Minister of Information for your WhatsApp chat group. You can be the Minister of Information on TikTok, and Facebook, and Instagram. What the other one them name? YouTube, Twitter. You can be the Minister of Information for the Jamaica Labour Party. Very important, because we have never faced an information environment like the one in which we face now. Those of you who know politics in the 70s, you have to go meeting for your wagwan. You have to depend on news and journalists to tell you wagwan. Same thing with the 80s, same thing with the 90s, even the early 2000s. Nowadays, you have what you call unfiltered and direct media. They call it social media. Everybody is a journalist. Everybody can express their own view. Nothing is wrong with that. Very good. I like it. I use it. But there are also downsides to it. Because without a very high level of media literacy, meaning people who are able to look at fake information and say, "Chuck, this is fake." A lot of people, yes, a lot of people see the information come to them phone and not able to distinguish it to say this is a foolishness. This is just entertainment. And sometimes you even become the accelerant. You are the ones who end up sending it all over the place. But as our Minister of Information, our commitment to you is that we will always provide you with the accurate information, with the timely information, so that when you get it, you can look at the foolishness that other people send into you, or what the comrades them send into you, the lies that them send into you, and dispel it and dismiss it and say, mash down that lie. Mash down that lie. So tonight I am enlisting all of you who are here. Listen to what we are saying. Because we have been talking, we have been putting it out there. But it requires you now to take it and carry it one step further. To engage those other people who talking nonsense about not Nagwan and all kind of foolishness here. Don't believe them.
You know what I know, so this man is a really devil, bro devil, and lie, so till. The man come up now, come talk about fake news and social media. I talk about so much social media there about now, it wasn't there in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s. Because him can't get for control the news as well. So and matter about him like it, lie. And at that, him having one social media people, them, you know, they come around election time, forget what they call them. But the greatest thing is when I say, well, then people talk about people are spread fake news and things like that on social media. Like a lie, I tell. and the social media, we the social media people, them, we talk the exact truth. Because I talk about fake news, you know. Nobody no blood clot put out fake news like nationwide, you know. Big Mama, you know. Nobody no put out fake news like them. But him not talk about it. So that man, him lie till him twist up himself and people will look through that and say, well, then, who put out fake news like nationwide? For them, because nationwide, under them umbrella, work on it in them pocket. Because him can't blood clot, no pay him brass clot. The amount of money with them who the government write it off and things like that. And them tell lie for the government and things like that. Me mind all that the brother come talk about and shoot up nationwide. And talk lie about blood clot, them shoot up nationwide and create a story. Imagine that all about you see it, but you see through Google Gaga now. Google Gaga now go really, because that is a public mystery, you know. In cars, you know. Them lick out the glass window, whole car, you know, a whole car in the garage and talk about man stay out and plot and create a lie. And you see it not gone away. And still him get locked up, you know. And this blood clot prime minister come talk about social media. We are doing the best news around here. You know what I mean? Till we talk with facts and common sense. So stop it, brother. You two fuck up and lie. You can see it, as I'm saying. Everybody there in this fucking conference. You see, they're not a crowd, you know. The crowd, when they show up, busing these people from Clarendon, St. James, Manchester, and all about. Much more than pay them people have to fill up the place. Because no sentence people are there. And them, who them think them can rise clad food. So you can't say this a lie, me I tell now. Yo, me tell you something, man. As I'm saying again, when you see Mota Massey come out and really talk, that woman there just talk her little pass and mix up and thing, and that Bill her channel, right? She not really getting on a politics thing. But when she come out, you must know something. And you can see the heat upon them, you know. Because the whole of them, they look like a frightened Friday. Look like there's nobody happy. Everybody's sad. I know, so well, then something on right here. So, you know, even him, one time when he come on a fire, him they not talk about no policy again, you know. Pay fuck him at all. Anyway, people, we go and listen him same speed.
The economy has done so well that the road between Miami Bay and Discovery Bay, the traffic on that road, any hour or night you drive on it. But why is that so? Why is it happening under the Jamaica Labour Party government? Why are people choosing to develop all the lands along that corridor? They put in house, they put in new plaza, all kind of businesses going along the corridor. But yet you hear them say, not now go on. Why you think the unemployment rate so low? Because all of them new buildings the way you put up along this corridor, they don't employ people from your household. All BPO me see on that road. Where the people them come from? Not from your community. The amount of hotels that going up. Where the people them all come from? Not from your household, your community. But that road was not built as a local road. It was supposed to be a highway. But because people stopping and turning off and turning onto the road, it slowed up the traffic. So what we're going to have to do now? We have two things on the book for that road. The first thing, we are going to extend the North-South Highway. Yes. We are going to connect the North-South Highway all the way to the border of Trelawney. But we're going to move that road inwards, up to the hill. But we're not just going to build a road. We're going to do a development plan along that road. And let me tell you why we're doing that. When I used to tour with Shaini, she used to always complain about the very high level of informal settlement in this constituency. And she would always tell me that a lot of her supporters live in informal settlements. And it's not that them disorderly and like chaka-chaka living. It is where the jobs are, and people have to move from all over to get close to the job and then find a little place to catch. Eventually they are there for 10, 20 years, no improvement in their circumstances. Well, we are at the point now where we need to plan for you. And we need to plan for the other people who are going to come and move into the parish as this corridor between Miami Bay and Discovery Bay becomes developed and commercial. So when we do the road, which is way down the wicket now, we are going to look to find housing land. And we are going to develop affordable housing for the people, particularly our tourism workers who are living in these informal settlements. And we have already started. You may not know this, but you will be happy to know, and you can tell the people who talk in foolishness on social media about not going. Minard, you know Minard lands? We are going to build 490 houses on the Minard land. Plans are already afoot. This is a lovely school. When I was Minister of Education, we built 2 schools in this parish. Steertown Academy. But it still wasn't enough. You know, we have committed to building 6 STEM schools. When I say STEM, it means schools that are going to focus on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Now, as parents, I don't want you to feel afraid of that, because that is the new way of the world. And we want your children to be able to function like children in South Korea, in Taiwan, in Russia, in America, wherever them doing well in technology, we want our Jamaicans to be doing well in technology too. So we are going to build the schools so that our children can stand shoulder to shoulder with any developed country in the world. So we are looking at using a piece of that land to build the STEM school. Work is well underway for that. In Bromley, we have a housing development for 775 units. And in Ridge Estate, we have a development for 450 units. So in all, over 1,700 houses we are looking to build in this area by 2025. But that's not all. You would have heard about the Roaring River lands. Finally, work is going to start on a development in that area where 780 housing units are going to be built. So this parish of St. Anne is slated for some significant development. Significant. But still, the actual main road between Miami Bay and Discovery Bay, that is going to be widened in areas. We're going to improve it with more stoplights. We're going to put in soft shoulders, and we're going to make that road a first-class road in Jamaica. Some time ago, I had committed to do some work on your market, your Ocho Rios market. And I know many of you here earn your living either in the market, around the market, or somewhere indirectly from the market. We are looking to spend $1 billion to improve the market. We have gone now through what is called the public investment approval process. We are almost there. And as soon as we get approval, then we move to the contracting stage, and you will start to see work done to improve your market. Markets are an important part of any town. For too long, we have grown accustomed to the view that the market must be a chaotic place, a dirty place, a disorderly place. If we're going to change our society, we need to change our markets to places that are orderly, easy to use and access, clean. And I know a lot of the young people feel that way, especially people who travel and go to markets elsewhere. They wonder why our markets can't look clean, decent, and orderly. So we are going to spend the money on the market to give you a first-class market, but you have to promise me that you're going to take care of the market. Whenever I come to Ocho Rios, especially when I used to tour with Shaini, we go to the craft markets. And it's always a complaint. Issues with not getting any tourists coming here. Issues with the facilities, particularly the bathrooms and so forth. So now, we are going to be spending some money, or we have started, to repair the markets. Now, we are now at a point where we have to figure out how do we make the town of Ocho Rios a place where we can get the tourists out of the hotel, moving around the town so that you can get benefit. Right now, most of our hotels are all-inclusive. But maybe the proper term is to say that they are exclusive, because the tourists usually mostly staying in the hotel, or they are strategically carried to other areas, attractions, and so forth. What we want to do with the town of Ocho Rios is to truly make it a tourist town so that people can come out and walk the town. That is where we need to be with Ocho Rios. You want the tourists to come out and walk the town so they can go to your shop, they can go into your market, they can go into your bar, they can go to your nightclub, and it is as if they are like anybody else in Jamaica walking around. That is where we need to be. But there is one challenge that we face before we get there. And that is we notice that the crime rate is getting high in Ocho Rios. We can't afford that. We know that there are a few communities that are the cause of it, because we know that there is an influx of certain elements from certain areas coming into certain towns. I'm not going to call any name because I don't want any characterization of any area. But we know who they are and where they are. And we are going to take the necessary actions, particularly coming up to Christmas, where we saw last year that there was, coming up to Christmas, an increase in crime in the Ocho Rios Sentan area. So we're going to deal with that. But as I close my presentation to you tonight, you would have seen that your party is not sitting down idly by. We are doing the things necessary to ensure your peace and prosperity. You are the people who have put us here. You have made us stronger. And I'm saying to you tonight, continue to hold us to account. Continue to tell us what you want to see happen. I am saying to you tonight, don't give up hope. Always keep an optimistic outlook on life, because we have been in a long struggle. But we are now at the point where we are going to see the benefits. God never kept us or kept his people in the wilderness forever. At some point, he sent leadership and he directed them out of the wilderness. Laborites, Jamaicans, we are on our way out of the wilderness that the PNP led us in and kept us here for over 18 and a half years. We are marching out of the wilderness, we have now shown that we can get your children employed. We have shown that we can pay down the national debt. We have shown that we can keep the dollar stable. We have shown that we can build more road than any other government has ever built before in Jamaica. We have shown that we can build houses for you, and we are going to ensure that there is peace in the land so that all Jamaicans can enjoy sweet, sweet Jamaica. God bless you. Peace and prosperity.
A big sound, I play a big tune.
Jah Holy Emmanuel, I woy. Jah Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. Well, Gideon go busting out them head again. So much oppression poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther and the ancient monarchy where come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from me tear down them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go busting out them head. I listen, I see, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we know war, no devil philosophy. Not until color of man's skin is of no more significant, well, to the color of his eye. Remember all the war done in 1935.
This is Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gorgon. Good, healthy food with the X Factor. So give it a like, share, subscribe, and touch up that notification bell. And that is it. Look at that.